Okay, so we about to tour the one bedroom apartment. So when you walk in, this is the living room. To the right is the dining room. This is the kitchen. It does not come with appliances anymore. So it's an older one. You see the gap through the door. The light bill will be high as hell. And I'll tell you how much this is in a few. Like I said, this is a one bedroom. You go down in the living room, and if you make a left, you got two closets. You have the bathroom. I like this sink. That's the tub. And this is the bedroom, and this is the closet. I always look at this. I can't stand when that stuff has rust around it. Okay. All right, so the outside. Let me let you see. All right, so this is the outside of the apartment. So it's kind of like not a great area. I mean, hold on. I want to say it's not in a great area, but you know, it could be cleaned up a little bit. It's not too bad, but that rent is $750. So I also just looked at a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That was $800. Nice, big, wash and dry area, storage, everything I would love. But the lady upstairs got cats, and you can smell it downstairs. Hold on. I gotta take this man back his keys. And then he told me, he was like, I got another apartment for you. The rent is $700. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And the owner actually is trying to get rid of some people. Y'all, it's in an area where people do not look like me. And the fact that she has that rent so low was amazing to me. And she's trying to get rid of the other people who's kind of paying when they want. Like this lady who owned this, of course, is a Caucasian lady, and she has a black.
Turn right onto Medical Drive.
Hold on.
Then you'll take your first left onto West Avenue.
Wait. Good gracious. Hold on. All right. Hold on. So, of course, the lady that owns the place is Caucasian, and her tenants in this one, I want to say either is mixtures or all black. And the black guy told me, he said she's getting upset with how people are paying her, and they're trying to get rid of them. They're about to be gone. Now the only bad thing about it is upstairs.
Turn left onto West Avenue. Then your destination will be on the right.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay.
GPS signal lost.
Great, that's what I was trying to do, disable you. So, the apartments look good. It's decent, it's not bad. It has window units and it's upstairs. There's like 2 flights of steps, but there's no stairs in the apartment. And the water bill is split between 4 people. He tried to say 8, but he was like, if I can move in this month, he'll do 7. It's not bad. It's small. It is small. So I would have to really put my stuff in there. I can't pronounce the word. Jesus. Really, I have to put my stuff in there and really be intentional about this space and stuff like that. So yeah. Strategic. Why am I? Because I want to say this word. Strategically, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm finding stuff in my price range. I gotta get this van because I'm scared of the van. 1, and then 2, it's about to get hot. You know what? Let me do this right here. It's about to get hot. And I mean alarmingly hot, because this week, and this is the week of March 6th, and we're gonna have until next week weather between 78 to 80 something degrees. I can't be in this van. This right here is coming back, and I don't know why. I can't be in this van like this. So let me take these people back to Keys, and I'll come back on a chit chat with you guys. My other phone that I was supposed to start recording on is dead as a doorknob, so I couldn't record like I wanted to. So I'll be back. I just was talking about and was worried about this week right here about this van. I was like, I gotta get this van. I stopped trusting this van a while back because it started doing something weird, and it just started. I'm not gonna say it just started smelling something. It's smelling funny. I just started smelling something, but you know, it's getting hot, and I'm always riding around in it, right? So, just had this, you know, it was one of those we gotta get this van type situation. So I showed y'all that apartment, pulled up and give him the key. What I realized earlier when I tried to crank it up, it had a little funky little start to it. Well, it's not the start because we already know the situation we had in North Carolina. So it's not the start. This is actually trying to start. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear if I try. It's trying to start. It's trying to turn over. It's trying to start. It's not. So I'm sitting here waiting for the tow truck. So I got to pay them $109, and then I got to get to the shop, and he's going to charge $100 to look at it. But then whatever he fixes, he takes the $100 off. The bad thing about the situation is, I need this. I need the van. So I don't know what the issue is going to be. I don't know what's going to happen. But I gotta sleep in this van. I mean, I can go get my car, but the storage facility says 10, but I got there one night, 15 minutes till and was closed. And I gotta be to work at 5:30 in the morning for the rest of this week. And the storage facilities don't open till 6. And if I made the change to do, I can't do from 6:30 to, because I gotta. So hopefully this is something easy and very inexpensive. I'm gonna have to use money off of a credit card. I've decided, fuck it. I'm gonna do the best I can do. My credit gonna get messed up in the process. I'm gonna pay everybody. It's just gonna be late, and I'm gonna do what I can do until I zero everybody out. That's all I can do. I'm tired. I'm stressing and worrying and wondering and all this other stuff, and everything seemed to be crumbling. I got to get in a place. I got to suck it up. So yeah, because living in the van is okay. It's just that I did a lot of moving around. Hopefully this is something simple and easy. So we'll see. I'll update you, and we kind of go from there. Yeah, we'll kind of go from there. I don't know if I told y'all that I got a third job. That's about to be the second job instead of the third job. Because the racist manager has gotten in trouble because she threw a plate in the box at an employee. This isn't the first time she hit an employee, struck an employee with something. This lady has complaint after complaint after complaint, and she still keeps her job. And this lady lied on me. And what I noticed she does is whenever HR has to come and talk with her, she starts blaming all the employees, start finding things to say about them, and all this other stuff. Like, this race is crazy. But I had already planned not to come back in May, June, July, August, September, August. I plan not to come back. Like, our last thing there is May, whatever. Either April or May. They change it so much. So I have a part-time job, which I make a little bit more. It's crazy. But yeah, so I work where I'm a nutritional aid. And that's not an easy job. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we feed people that have had issues. It's not a nursing home, it's not a hospital. But the place, people have to have certain types of diets. The longest the people can be there is 10 or 14 days. So it's not that type of facility. So yeah, that's the best example I can give. Now, if I find something else that's paying good, then I wouldn't have to drive across town and be over there and do that. The good thing about it is I get to park at a Cracker Barrel and I have a blast because I'll see other cars and vans and RVs out there, and I feel so comfortable. Y'all, I'll be so excited and so comfortable. I'll be smiling up a breeze. But yeah, I definitely need a second job to help me out. And there's a minimum I have to make. So yeah, it's the apartment that you know I'm really thinking about. The $700 a month for the 2-bedroom, 1-bath is really small. Like the closet is a regular size closet. The kitchen doesn't have a dining area. Like when you walk in, it's an open floor plan. You walk in, to the left is a little living room. To the right, it's the counter, stove, sink, refrigerator, and you just walk into that. I won't be able to use my portable wash machine. You know, if I decide to move forward, I can't use it because I'll be upstairs. Now, say I get it and something comes available downstairs, then you know, hold on. That's a tow company. I don't have to wait an hour and a half. I don't know what I was saying. So if I move into this apartment and something comes available downstairs, I'm going to say, listen, as soon as it comes available, let me clean it and I'll move in it. And you can't let the people go upstairs. I would hate that because somebody would be over me. But I can't use my portable washing machine. This lady I saw on Instagram. She made my day. I love when y'all post about certain things. It helps me so much. She's the second person who's done this. But I said I was going to do this. But anyway, her house looks like a whole entire office. She was saying, nobody come to visit me. Nobody comes to my house. And my living room looks like an office. Like, I was like, I like that. But them stairs, I had a lot of stuff to move, and I'm going to have to deal with stairs. But I'm going to have to just spend a day where I'm just going to have to move. I'm hoping they get rid of the riffraffs. But y'all, you want to know what's crazy? Like, you pass by an area that's kind of rough, but it's not about to be rough in the next 3 to 4 months, because when I say those big, expensive houses are popping up and slowly pushing out, like you can see, you be like, okay, this about to be a nice area. Y'all, I'm walking distance. I walk category to my dentist's office. Across the street is like it's not across the street, but it's like a private school. Like, it's where, you know, it's a certain type of people that live there in that area. The area is nice and quiet and clean. It's just those 2 apartments. All I'm gonna do is tell that guy that's managing it, we're gonna be like this. Me, him, his wife, his whole entire family. I'm gonna say, just do me a favor. I understand if they got to jack their rent up, let me know in advance, and just keep an eye open for my price range. And I'm not gonna give y'all no problem. I will not give y'all no problems. So, yeah, I gotta get out this van. It bothers me that I have to do that. I really feel sad about getting out the van, but I have to. I have to. Unfortunately, my jobs I'm having to commute right now, and it's taking a toll on the van. And of course, this van, I told you, is having some issues. So I'm hoping this is something really inexpensive that they can knock out today. Like I said, the tow truck is on its way to pick me up. So, yeah. Let me go ahead. Yes, they're on the way. Thank you. You too. So let me go ahead and straighten up my van and do what I gotta do. So I'll chit chat with y'all later. Let y'all know what the issue was. Remove my crap out of these people's way. Because nobody wants to get into a junky vehicle. Alright, pocketbook only. Lysol wipes down here. Need more water. Cover this up. What's this? My keys. But yeah, I'll tell you this right quick. So I work on the third job. I work Saturdays and Sundays. I only work about 16 hours. That's more hours, just about more hours. I work 16 hours a week if he has me on a schedule every week. If he has me on a schedule every week, making 16 hours a week, making what I'm making, I'll make more money than I'm at this other job. And this other job is easy money, but this lady is so racist and evil and nasty till it's ridiculous. And when I think about the karma she's about to go through, I smile, but that's bad. That's not good. You're not supposed to rejoice. But this lady is evil. With my job right now, I have to drive across town. But once I get it and get fully trained, I'm going to see if I can transfer to the location closer to where my stuff is and I got my card stored. That'll be so much easier for me. Now, say I do roll around the van much longer. I do still want to. I like what I'm doing, but it's really tedious and can be hard because you have to be extremely careful. You don't want to give somebody minced food when they gotta have parade food and they can't have this because they let you mess around and get yourself in trouble. Like you hurt these people, and I don't want to do that. I really don't. So I'm going to try my best to do what I have to do and try to get it to make it. Right now I'm in a training thing because I can't train all day with everybody. So I go to work from 5:30 to 7:30, and then I got to be to my other job at the bank at 8:30. And then that's what I'm doing this week. And then, of course, Saturday, Sunday, I work 5:30 to 2:30. So I'll be training and doing whatever. It's easy. The kitchen is so small, so clean. Hell, that kitchen is so small. I would rather just be the dishwasher. It's so small. It's easy to operate. They got everything you need. Like, let me be the full-time dishwasher. That's cool with me. But of course, you got people who already started working there and they ain't doing their job. But anyway, ain't my business. So yeah, so I work. Yeah, and see, I work from 11:30 to 7:30. He got me working nights one weekend. So that means that Sunday I'm gonna have to call out for my second job. If she decided to cut me loose, she decided to cut me loose. I don't care. I already planned not to return. This lady has lost people. When I say people just start showing up, people have quit. Like, we have lost so many people behind this woman. I can't figure out why they're so quick to listen to a manager and ignore their employees at places. But as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to put this company on blast. Y'all allowing this foolishness and this lady get to keep her job, but y'all are so quick to fire their employees. So quick to fire their employees. This lady is a habitual liar. She told the lady I hadn't been prepping my stuff, and she don't ever. And I purposely prep where the camera is looking at my table. You can tell. You can tell if I got on gloves. I don't have on gloves. How small I'm prepping and stuff. How much portion control. You can tell everything. You can tell absolutely everything. I got ready to start getting me something to drink. But yeah, so I'll let y'all know the outcome. I won't keep this video long at all. Let me walk to this store while I wait for the tow truck because I'm parched. Later.
I haven't found the other stuff, but you know, a dash cluster is going to be wild.
Wait for them to look at my van. Let me tell you something. When it rains, it pours. So it's the fuel pump. It's the first thing came to mind was the fuel pump. So he was going to charge me $800-something, but then he took it down to $513. The only thing that saved me was that I have a credit card with available cash on it. So credit card I was going to use would go toward paying off my car, but I can't. Right now, I have to get this fuel pump. So my part-time job that I'm training on, I can't go there in the morning. And I already text my manager, letting her know I'm not going to be there. I don't know what to do. You know, I don't know if I need to get a place or stay in the van. I honestly really don't know. Because even if I was, even if Even if I was in a place and I'm driving a van, this could have happened. The van is used, so I know things are going to happen. So I really don't know what to do. I really don't. I've come to a point where it's like I was fighting to keep my credit, but I really need to get this van because I don't trust this van. Now, if this van was a newer van, I would be okay. So I don't trust the van because it's already acting crazy. And then I found a reasonable place, but it's upstairs, and of course, I have to move stuff myself, or I can get somebody to move the stuff for me. I can move as much stuff in the van as I possibly can. So even if I get a place, my extra bill is going to be storage. I owe Uncle Sam, and then I owe all of my other bills. So my credit is going to get behind. But you know what? I'm on a job that is no guarantee because they're having so many issues and people are starting to leave. People are walking out. My part-time job, that's cool and all. It's just, I've come to a standstill. I'm coming to a point where I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. But I'm just going to have to just be like, listen, you got to go ahead and just, I don't know. I want to get to the place where I want to be like, just do what you got to do. Do what you can do. And that's that. And I'm going to have to do just that. So, yeah. So he said in the morning. So I told him that, someone's coming to get me late tonight. And I said, you got cameras around the place, so you won't think I have anybody coming in your lot. He was like, no, he can check the cameras. So I told him that someone's coming to get me. In actuality, I'm going to sit here in this van. I got my laptop, which is dead. I ain't worried about that. I do have my power station in the back. And then I also have, I got power on this phone. And then I got the my internet box. So I'll be definitely entertained. But, lock your vehicles up, sir, because I don't want you to think I'm messing on your stuff. You can pull your cameras. So I have power on my power station. There is a gas station further up in walking distance if I get hungry, but I'll be all right. I do have some water in the back, so if I don't get something to eat, that's fine. What else? So yeah, that's it. So he says it's gonna take about 2 hours. They get here 8 o'clock, so I should be done about 10 o'clock in the morning. It is what it is. So 10 o'clock in the morning, I should be done. $513. I might as well go ahead and invest and go ahead and do it. Now, what's crazy is, oh gosh, man, this is crazy. I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just go ahead and get the place and just try to make it until I can do better and get a better second job or a better third job or whatever, however I want to do it. My weekend job, I'm good. If I get a night job, I can't work on weekends, but I can work nights. I will have to have 3 jobs. If I can get it, have my day job, get off, go to my night job, or work from home at night, and on the weekends, just have that other job. That'll help me. That would help me a great deal. I'm gonna have to definitely leave my car in storage, because if I get the place, where I'm thinking about getting the place is, I will have to definitely, you can only park 1 car there. I don't think I will have 2. But yeah, I'm gonna just have to get a third job, have late payments, and figure it out down the road. Once I get on track, stay on track, and be done. So that's that. That's all I can do. I mean, yeah. And that's the first thing I thought about was did I think about fuel filter or the fuel pump? So yeah, the fuel pump. So yeah, I want to say when they have that issue, hold on. Hold on, let me put y'all on pause. So I think that's one of the things. You know how I told you where the lock is starting to act crazy? Like people are having to where their lock don't act, their lock act crazy. The light, like I'll be driving and then my light on my dashboard will come on and I'll just shut off. So if things are starting to happen. Yeah. Yeah, when I tell you, let me just, hold on, let me put you on pause. Okay, so it's called, it says a failed starter motor / whatever, solenoid weak battery or faulty TIPM, total integrated power module fuel pump relay, are normally the culprits for the faulty cranking thing or whatever. So battery, starter, ignition switch, wiring, ground. TIPM, which is the fuel pump relay, is known for where the fuel pump relay fails, preventing fuel to flow and cause workaround installing bypass cable. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. So I paid in the morning, and then in the morning I need to decide whether or not I'm gonna get that apartment. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. I'm aggravated. I'm so aggravated. I'm fighting back tears because I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired. Like it just seems to be something. Like the van might start acting crazy. I owe the IRS because the companies wasn't taking out what they need to take out. I'm trying to pay the bills, and it's just I don't know. I don't know. I want to remain in the van, but I just don't trust this van. I really do not trust this van. That's the issue. So I'll let y'all know when I get on the road. I'm about to just sit here and chill and chit chat with y'all later. I'm sleeping at the shop where my van is parked at. I don't know if I told you, I told a guy that my ride was coming at 9 o'clock. I just didn't have no place to go. 4/16. I don't know if you can see the date. I'm in this van with a lot on my mind. Still contemplating the heat, to get a place and not to get a place. I don't know what to do. A part of me is like, just get the place, pay your bills, do what you can do there until it gets better. But you're going to need a second job to assist you. And just, that's it. Another part is almost like stay in the van. But this heat is going to be a mother because we done had an ice storm and a snowstorm back to back. And I don't want to be in this van while it's hot. You have to handle things a little different. And I don't have places really to go. Like I can go to a few parks, but throughout the day I would be at work. The weekends, I guess I'll be at work. I'm trying to figure this out. On the days that I don't have no place to go, it's gonna be hot. I got to really think about this. Like I have to really, like the good thing about being in the van is, yeah, it's gonna be hot, but I won't have a rent and a light bill to pay. And I'll still be in the van that I worry about. The part about being in a place is I'm in a place, and I just have to have the rent lights could be an extra bill. And that's it. I wish I had a newer van. I really do. I did say, if I get a place, it'll be for a year or two. And if I do van life again, I'm going to get me a newer van.
Definitely gonna get a newer van. I don't know, because I actually have 4 options to get in place. As high as 800 and the low as 700. So I don't. Sheesh. This is one of those things where it's like I don't really talk to people. I mean, like put people in my business. I have anybody to talk to. But it just would be nice to talk to somebody just to see what they have to say from the outside looking in. I'm gonna have to sit down and like really write these options out and just go from there.
It's much later. So I stayed in the parking lot, as you know, of the place. They came in at 8. He had some other people before me, so he worked on some other people's stuff. And then he finally, well, he told me, he quoted me $800 some odd, and I was gonna have it towed back to where my car was, right? And he was like, well, let me see what I can work out. So then he took it down to $513. It was gonna be 2 hours. My part is not even $100, and it only took him like not even 30 minutes. So I had to pay it. So I had to pay $513, y'all. When I tell y'all, with that, and then having to pay IRS, like I'm getting deeper and deeper in debt. So he did it, and so I don't know. It seemed like it's like when it's idle, it doesn't run as smooth as it was, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just stuck between a rock and a hard place because it's like this van can't take all this. I'm in debt, and there are places that's coming out that I'm finding that's very inexpensive. But it's like I'm gonna have to pull out from credit cards or whatever to get the place. Like I'm just I don't know. But it was the fuel filter, the fuel pump. Like the gas wasn't getting to where it needed to get to. But the tow truck backed it up in the spot, and they got it into the bay. But I don't know what trick they used to get it into the bay. So, and of course I didn't see nothing on YouTube. So, but yeah, so that's where I am with that. I'm on the road again. So, I gotta get these other videos uploaded. You probably see them by the time you get to this. And then I'll kind of go from there on whatever else is going on. So I'll chit chat with y'all later. Gotta go. I'm coming out of the garage for my job.